All right, we just opened up paint.net and the image. We're going to select print, select our printer, select the options. We're going to go to printer properties and select OK. I'm going to do user define of the paper that we're using. It's an 8x12. Then we're going to select OK. And then you'll make sure your paper type is selected as premium presentation paper matte and your quality is in the high quality color. We're going to go down and make sure that the quiet mode is on. We're going to go up to the more options tab and make sure your high speed is off and make sure mirror image is off. Now if you had words then you would do mirror image. Click OK. And then we'll select print. And the paper we're using is just blank PVA. Got that's actually the PVA side, which some people don't know. That's on that side when you peel it off. The shiny side is the one that you print off of. So we're going to load that up into the printer. And the printer I'm using today is a Epson ET2720. Now this printer is not a wide format printer. It's just a 8.5 by 11 standard printer. And if you look at the inks down there, that is not your regular inks. They are pigment inks. Pigment inks are water resistant pigment inks. So we're going to go back to the laptop. We're going to push print. Doesn't match anything, and just continue printing. Now we're going to print the image out on the film. And yes, it does take a while to print in the highest quality. And since we're not doing any high-speed printing, it just prints one line, goes back, prints another line. So the paper, printer, pigment inks will be in the description below. Now we're going to lay it. Just have this on a piece of cardboard. There's the design that it lays on. Next we're going to put some tape around the edges because when you hydro dip, your paper will expand on you. So you need like a border. So we'll make a border around the image. It doesn't have to be perfect. And the pigment inks really should wait a little bit. So that way you don't touch your image because the ink is still wet. But we've been doing this for a while and we don't touch the image. PVA film is PVA film. Don't matter where you buy it. Probably comes from China anyways. Yeah, I stretched it out a little bit. This way easier to lay your tape. That way your paper don't wrinkle on you. Now we're going to be doing some relief cuts. Relief cuts has to be made on your paper. That way, whenever you do put it in the water, your bubbles, you'll get bubbles. So that way your bubbles have a place to go, and that's off the paper. So it don't really matter, you know, where you place your relief cuts. I'm just doing it in the corners. And we'll let that dry for about 10 or 15 minutes before we peel off the paper. And that concludes part 1. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. And don't you dare subscribe or hit that like button.